Time to do the limbo? Always was. Astronaut meme, let's go. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confused has limbo made you? Look, to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think it's intellectually dishonest to say a 7. Have you seen the new teaser trailer for... hang on. Let me shimmy on over to the YouTube channel. Let me just make sure I've... Oh, there's a new one? 9 hours ago? Yeah. Alright. We'll talk about Limbo in a second. Make no mistake. But let's watch this teaser. Yeah, alright, look. We'll get to Limbo. Don't you worry about that. Let me, actually, hold on. There's got to be a better way to do this. And there probably is. I'm just too erratic right now. Okay. It's just a trailer for what we have seen during TennoCon. Okay. Alright. We'll see. We'll see what's up. It's movie time, guys. Get your popcorn. Yeah, you get it. Get pre-popped. Alright, just in case it's Pog, I'll hit record. You guys ready? Seen the image on Twitter and YouTube, but haven't seen official news article for Harrow Prime yet. I've seen the Harrow Prime thingy, but there are accessories, I've been told. Anyway, here we go. All Out War. Love it.
For my brothers.
Yes.
The sentients must have latched the grid.
Teshin, I don't need your help.
Yo, more sentient tile set. Yeah, dank. Alright, something I want to point out here. Something I want to point out that I noticed in editing, but didn't actually point it out in the last stream. I'm sure you've all noticed this, but the Lotus is upside down. Ominous. Yeah. Yeah. I just noticed. For a second, I couldn't figure... I couldn't tell if you were pogging because I only just noticed or because you guys hadn't noticed. 2 years late, but okay. Oh, man. So, hang on. Can I search original New War announcement? Because I wouldn't have seen the original. I don't know. I'm sure someone will be able to link it to me in Discord. Only 8 more days till the New War. I know. I'm a little like I'm excited. I really am. We're very fortunate that we're coming up on school holidays. So I'll have the time to record it. Okay, the 2018 TennoCon logo reveal had the logo animate and go upside down. Very cool. Yeah. The final few seconds is the usual Lotus emblem inverting on screen. They also called some YouTubers to an event to show them extra New World content. Oof. And to stay spoiler free, let's just say some saucy individuals will make an appearance. Yo, alright, so what I'm hoping for, I don't want to turn this whole stream again. Well, I mean, I kind of do, but we're not going to. Turn the whole stream into a New War discussion. But I really want a team up moment, you know, between Carl and whatever the shit his name is, Vivo, Mount. Was it? I think it wasn't Viso. Veso. Was it Ves? It's actually perfect. And tension. Tesh. What's his name? I get him mixed up with you, Tenchi. Teshin? It's because of... Isn't Carl getting brainwashed or something? Teshin. It's Tenchi is the viewer, and Teshin is the Dax daddy. Yeah, Tenshi from the 10-0. Okay, hang on. Let me peep that above your video real quick. Last 10 seconds of that video. Let's have a look. Right, this is 2018. Oh, guys, honestly, that's so cool. If you haven't seen it yet, watch that video that was linked in chat. I don't know why they didn't do that this time. That's so ominous. The way old turns to new. And the Lotus doesn't just flip, right? It reconstructs upside down. And it's broken. Ah. Oh. Their Discord logo is also upside down? I didn't even notice. It is too. Holy shit. Blew my mind the first time I saw that animation. You'll love to see it. Ten sheesh. Now we gotta polish him and get that 10 sheen. The old Lotus emblem is a lotus bulb. The new emblem is a lotus flower in bloom. Limbo Borders fuck doing magic tricks in the background. His name is Bert Wonderstone. Anyway, let's talk about Limbo. So, scale of 1 to 10. Actually, forget about that. We always do a scale of 8. It's always 8 out of 8 on this stream. Let's get the music back. Out of 8, I'm going to say he was 5 on the confusion scale. He's not that bad. There's the only thing is I'm not sure how to use Rift Surge. And by how, I mean, I know how it works. I'm just not sure when to use it. I'm not sure why to use it. Surges nearby Rift-bound enemies with Rift energy. When killed, comma, the Rift Surge is transferred to a nearby enemy outside the Rift. Surged enemies that leave the Rift perform a radial blast. So, hang on. So it's just a way... Surged enemies that leave the Rift. So that... Hang on. Does that mean you then have to re-banish them? Love your YouTube vids, dude. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying them. Old Man Ray. And, Sinuhe, thank you for the follow. Finally catch one of your streams, welcome. Rift Surge is your backup for bringing enemies into the Rift without risking a stroll out of the... Oh, God, that's what I thought! I swear to Christ, guys. So, you know, the first time playing videos are usually around 30 minutes. Generally, just under 30 minutes. The first half of the video is 35 minutes to start off with. Here's the thing. my first reaction is correct, right? I thought that's what Rift Surge did, but then I started using it, I'm like, no, that's not what it does. I think the only reason Limbo is confusing is because of a lack of feedback, right? It's really hard to see who's in the rift, for one. There's no indication on who's been, like, prepped for slow, right? Like, when you stasis them, when you stasis before you banish, there's no indication that they've been stasis, I think. Or at least I haven't seen it. I haven't noticed it. No. Let's say you banish some peeps. Okay? You pop the Rift Surge. Banish runs out. Boom, instant AoE. Banish around the Surge target. Right. That's what I've been missing. Banish runs out. The indication of status is literally, oh look, they are frozen in time. Yeah, but like you're meant to, the tips say to pop status before you banish, right? I know it can work the other way, which that's actually how I've been running it, but they recommend to do stasis then banish. But is there any indication of stasis before it actually triggers? There's a timer on your status too, like on top of the symbol, but it doesn't indicate which ones have been stasis, right? You don't need to? I kind of feel like I need to. I want to see who I've stasis. Did you know that if you use the Zemos pistol, I didn't even know what that is, you can damage enemies outside the rift while you are in? Yo, really? You banish a single enemy, enter the rift, headshot them with the Zemos. The extra projectiles will hit enemies outside the rift too. That's insane. What? No, wait, what? Are you serious? Everything in the rift is automatically frozen across the map? No. The stasis. Oh! Okay. Oh. So your stasis is active and you see motherfuckers moving, they ain't in the rift. Oh! Holy shit. Thank you. There's no indication of that. And what I mean is, like, it doesn't specify. Freezes it's oh wait, oh, I mean, I guess you could argue by the letter of the law, that's what it says. It freezes rift-bound enemies. I just didn't think that it wasn't a target. I actually mentioned in the video that, like, there's no indication of range or cone or whatnot. It's just because it's global. Oh my Christ. Pop 2, press 4, and then literally rule the world. Yes! Yes, exactly. Everything inside the rift will be frozen all across the map. Amazing. As long as the enemy's in the rift, it gets frozen regardless of where they are or when they enter the rift. Holy shit. Like, guys, I already liked him. But that's just a layer of creamy pog on top of it. Limbo is very broken, and people want to ignore that. I would also like to ignore that, because he's great. Used to freeze friendly projectiles too? Oh my god, that'd be obnoxious. That'd be horrible. Limbo's a very fun frame. Yeah, he's great. Look, I'm not sure how listen, he's a bit too much of a Vegas magician for me, but I like his head. Hang on. Does he have, This one, I really like this skin. That's very cool. iCorel, thank you for the follow. And Sup, how you doing? Limbo's confusing. He is a god in his rift, basically. Yeah. That's, like, you'll see. You'll see. I don't want to spoil too much, but you'll see as soon as I enter the rift for the very first time, I'm like, hang on, wait. Are we actually just invincible with no repercussions? No energy drain? No time limit? No downside? And the answer is yes. Too long didn't read. Being in the rift gives you energy regen, which is huge, yes. Increases your damage. Enemies in rift freeze from 2. Enemies that leave rift are auto-yeeted back in by your 3 along with nearby ones. Okay, that's what I need to practice then. Which is why it's amazing to pop 3 if you're planning to deactivate your 4, or you're planning on unbanishing targets, or when banish is close to running out. It literally confirms you don't take damage almost ever. Yeah. So I guess... Okay, so yeah, that's the play then. We freeze, we go around banishing. When you check the clock, when banish is about to run out, you rift everyone. And then they'll re-banish themselves, right? One rift downside, muscle memory makes you roll to give you... Yeah, that's true, yeah. That's the one. Wendigo King, hey, how you doing? Just found your channel about 2 days ago. And speedrun the Warframe videos, yo, all the lore stuff. Had a lot of fun watching. I'm glad to hear it. Welcome to the stream. Limbo's 3 is a good oh shit button when you see a nullifier approach your bubble. Okay. Limbo is an amazing solo frame, absolutely. Some people that play on squads don't really like having them around all the time, except for defense objectives. I assume that's... they like them around for defense. Alright, so let's actually get into the game here. I do want to do one solo run. Because I need to practice using the 3. And then we'll bring everyone in and we'll rank them up. And then if we've got time, we'll get some Aya, whatever. Negative range Limbo is perfect in defense missions. Negative range, yeah, okay. So I was actually toying around with the idea of going low duration, right? I was musing that maybe there was a strat where you didn't want to have high duration. But I'm not sure if that still stands now that I actually understand how it works. Oh my Christ. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Freeze, banish, cease to exist. Oh, sorry, my controller is plugged in and vibrating on my desk. Ladies.
Snark.
Alright. So if the freeze is global, I can freeze while in the rift, right? Hang on, let me get inside the rift, please. Yep, there's the muscle memory. So maybe I should bullet jump to dodge instead. You're outside of the rift, huh? Would you look at that? You can freeze whenever. I love it. This is beautiful.
Prepare for life support.
I can just hang around. I love this. Killing enemies who have 3, who have been 3'd, also brings enemies into the rift, so you never need to leave the rift. Oh, sorry, 3 rift. The rift surge, yes. That's how I thought it worked, but then I reread it. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. Yes, it does. Sir,
I delivered a life support capsule.
welcome to being rifted.
Activating it will buy you more time.
So, actually, hold on. So he's been searched, right? I think you guys need to hold my hand like a small child. Walk me through this. So, get back into the rift. I'm going to wait for... Let me freeze him again. I'm going to wait for Banish to run out. Never mind, my dog is killing everyone. Use your 4. Nobody uses his 1. Hey, you're looking at someone who does. Okay, and I guess that would... Okay, hang on. I guess that gives us a little more control. But see, now I don't have enough energy. So I think I need... That's why I'm using his 1, you know? I haven't got the energy to use the 4. Most of the time. And certainly not while the freeze is active. So I guess I want to be out of the rift in this case. Yeah, I just haven't got the energy to do both. His 1 is best in squads. I imagine we'll probably want to put some streamline on him eventually.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Limbo has a power to make Warframe look like Borderlands. That's probably his least pog power, let's be honest. Let's do some live support here. And then we'll continue our excursion into learning how to use Rift Surge. I quite like that he just kind of stores all the pickups until he exits the rift. 100% Sham Shield. That was my nickname in high school. Haven't got the energy. Is an invalid excuse on Limbo? Yeah, but like there's time limits. I haven't got... By the time I get the energy back... oh, Sire. By the time I get the energy back, the freezers run out. Yeah, I know, yeah, but...
Life support activated. Life support on the way.
Watching this makes me want to hop in game and play Limbo for a few hours. And why should you not?
Life support has been
Okay,
replenished.
let's figure this out. So am I right
Additional life
in
support
saying
has arrived.
the best time to hit 3 is when Banish is about to run out? Okay, we got 10 seconds on that. Freeze everyone, please. I can keep freezing? No, it unfreezes them. Yeah, okay. Let me enter the rift. Nope, that's not the rift. Let me get some energy back from the rift, please. Can I stack Zenoric and rift energy?
Made their first discovery. Keep up the good work.
I think I can?
When you need it, extraction is ready.
Said the little engine that could. Yes, that's incredible. I mean, you guys know my weakness. If a frame has a way to recover energy, I'm pogged. Okay. Whoop.
Get ready for
Sorry, my muscle memory is betraying me. Okay, and then what if I rift them? So what happens now? I mean, all these boys are in the rift anyway, right? I think more or less, except this man.
support capsule.
Am I just not seeing the effects because there aren't enough individuals? You don't need to press right before Banish is about to run out. Banish with duration lasts for like 20 seconds while Surge lasts for 35. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I'm making this more hard than it needs to be. Ladies.
Support activated.
Alright, let's get the lift support, and then we'll slide back into the piece. You'll love to see, sir. Please, this is a Wendy's? The stasis used to also freeze gunfire inside the plane. Could have a lot of fun. It still freezes enemy bullets though, right? I think.
Life support incoming.
Okay, here we go.
Life support activated.
Welcome to the rift. This is where I live. I need many men. You don't need to wait for Banish to run out at all. Just shoot the surged enemies. Okay. But then I need to ensure that I have enemies that are surged and enemies that are not surged, I imagine, because it needs to spread. I mean, just to see the effects, like if everyone dies, you know, I win. But just I want to see the effects here. Okay, okay. Freeze. Sorry, out of the rift, please. Banish. Rift. No, he's just dead. He's dead, Jim. All right. Let's set this up again. Freeze. Banish. So did that work? Sorry, I keep forgetting to exit the rift to banish. All right, banish. And now rift. Stop doing this, please. Bring me into the rift. Murder some of them. Maybe it's just hard to see the effects. I don't know.
Extraction is your best option.
Let's get some life support.
Life support on.
How goes the game? The game goes pretty well. Am I doing it wrong, guys, or am I just not seeing it? Okay. Freeze. Get out of the rift. Rift them. Surge them. Get in the rift. Pop them. Spread. So, okay, so it's spread to him, but now what? He's not in the rift.
Extraction is ready.
So what do I do now? See what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm not really getting it. I'm sorry. Also, I highly recommend you avoid using black energy color on Limbos. It makes his effects pretty hard to see. Oh, I would never do that. Anyway, we're going to run out of time. So, we'll be back. You need more range to let the surge spread better. Also, surge has a timer. Okay. Let's peep the build and we'll be back. Another thing, needing to spread it is also something you do second-handedly. You just keep banishing and surging non-stop, so more and more enemies get sent into your dimension by just trying. Okay. Okay. Been a while since I used Limbo 2, let me think. Yeah, look, I just want to see it, right? So I can understand it. Alright, let me check my build, because I can't remember what I landed on. I think I dropped strength, because I didn't feel like it was helping us much. I mean, I got range, you know? Let's get rid of that. We don't need it yet. More range? Why not? Maybe that for now. So, radius is up to 17 meters. Efficiency? Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Rekid, hello. Also, could you describe your problem a bit? I was brushing my mouth bones and wasn't paying attention. Alright, so I'm just having a little bit of trouble sussing out exactly how to use Rift Surge. So you guys are telling me that... Okay, so... What I've been... Stasis, global freeze. Then banish people, bring them to the rift, they're frozen. Hit them with Rift Surge. Kill them, the Rift Surge spreads. Now, I've been led to believe that that should then in some way bring people who are out of the rift into the rift. But I'm not seeing that happen, so I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I haven't got overextended. Hold on a second.
I run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
No. No, I was in the right spot. That's what I want. Ignore that paragraph? Alright. Keep in mind the abilities themselves will get more duration and range since they're all still not rank 3. Yes. Just missed like 30 minutes of stream due to a power outage? Well, welcome back. Sorry to hear that. I think that got changed a bit. So they don't bring... Alright, hang on. Let's... To play Limbo, you start by leaning back and proceed to put full thrust into your knees. Because by taking surge enemies out of the rift, doesn't spread the surge itself, it just re-banishes said targets and targets around them. Did you never get around to getting fleeted expertise mod from Vault? Is that something we talked about? Because I don't... doesn't ring a bell at all. Okay, so order is use stasis, banish into rift. Yes. Go into rift. Yes. Yes, okay. Hang on. Go into rift for use surge. Okay, sorry. I was reading the numbers as almost... Yeah, never mind. Spread by banishing enemies out of the... So I do have to banish. I do have to actively banish. By killing surged enemies only puts the surge onto a nearby enemy. It doesn't banish. Right, okay. That's where the confusion was. Surge nearby rift-bound enemies with rift energy. When killed, the rift surge is transferred to a nearby enemy outside the rift. Surged enemies that leave the rift perform a radial banish. Radial banish. When they leave the rift. Alright. Honest, okay. To be fair, that makes sense. I feel like my man's just got some jargon about him, you know? He's got some jargon you gotta get used to. So the 5th step in my process is the radial banish because you make them leave the rift. Right. Rank 4 fleeting plus rank 4 streamline equals 175 efficiency cap, making 4 use 25 energy. That's huge. Also, a much simplified version of Android's combo is press 2, press 4, press 3, then close 4. But also in there, I have to enter the rift. Now I understand why I was never good with Limbo. This is, you know what? Limbo, how many of you play Path of Exile or have played Path of Exile? Limbo is the Path of Exile skill tree. In the sense that it is so... Like, it's right there. It tells you what to do, but I think it's just very technically accurate, right? It's like the most technically accurate way to explain something, and we don't necessarily always think that way. I'm gonna join with my Limbo if you want. Let me do one more solo because I want to fully understand him. And then we'll bring everyone in. It's like I had a lecturer at uni who would like, he'd explain a concept, and you know how people like to go, oh, so you know, that means, and they rephrase the statement so they can better understand it. And he would just repeat what he said the first time. And they're like, yeah, okay, but does that mean he'd just repeat what he said the first time until you gave up? He was just a complete arsehole. But, you know, that's... It's kind of how I feel about Limbo. And a clear misunderstanding is you don't need to be in your rift to use 3. You just have to have enemies in it. But I guess, like, it's you're probably going to be in the rift anyway, because you're going to want to be in the rift to banish them out of it, to then spread it, right? Strength doesn't matter in Limbo. Yeah, I figured that out pretty quick. The damage increase is negligible. Too bad I'm on console and building a Lego TIE Fighter. Honestly, you're living your best life there. We should all be building Lego TIE Fighters. Alright guys, I think I got it now. Thank you. This is good. The Unlucky Lucky, welcome.
A lone Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm.
Limbo mechanics really need the skill's actual base stats for the proper range duration economy of it.
Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
Post a pic in the Discord once done. I'm on the last part. Yeah, nice. I feel like I want to get into some like physical hands-on hobbies. Okay. We drop no mind flood, right? No flood. We pop 2. So everyone's got the freeze on them. Let me get into the rift. And let me banish you out of the rift. Which should spread the radial banish, right? Can I banish you? Please, sire? No, hang on. Get in the rift, sir. Are you in the rift, sir? Okay. I think I think I get it. So that just killed the man. So part of the issue, I think, is I'm also just killing when I want to just be playing around with them. But I think I get it. I think we're good. Okay, activate that global freeze. I think I also need to get into the habit of being out of the rift when I freeze. Just so I can be right on the... Sir? Cease to exist, please. Yeah, and they weren't close enough to actually spread anything, right?
Activating it will buy you more time.
By the time Limbo at rank 30, the skill gonna make more sense? Yeah, I'm sure. Your radius is low, I think, and you're killing too quick, yeah. You know, suffering from success, guys.
Narc.
Alright, let's do this. They're all bunched up. I'm ready. Oh, hang on. Get out of the rift, sir. Rift surge these boys. Rift surge these young men. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't know about that one. Yeah, I'm sure I'm just killing too quick here. Anyway, even just like as basic as this is, but if you go around shooting individuals, then you pop into the rift to reload. That's so good.
Prepare for life support.
My man's got his own inbuilt cover. That's great. Squire. Alright, let's get some life support, guys. For now, get accustomed to using 4.
Has been replenished. Another life support capsule is now available. Life support activated.
Press 4 and have 2 active. Do whatever you want after that. Alright, 2 is active. Let's go. You ever popped a 4 before? So now, if I rift some men... Yeah, okay. Right. Okay, I think... Yo, this actually makes so much more sense. Oh, okay. I get it. It's just unlocked for me. I get it. Oh my Christ. That's not the right button, guys. Please. Okay, alright.
Get ready for a capsule.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. We're going to use 4 to bring individuals into the rift, and then 1 only gets used to banish them out of the bubble to trigger rift search. Do you know what rolling guard mod does from arbitration? No, like, yes, but I forgot. Rolling guard.
Support capsule.
It gets mentioned a lot. So it's kind of, the information's in there. The bubble will shrink and do the banish part for you. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we could just rely on that. The moment you figure Limbo out just signals that you've ascended into godhood. I mean, I feel like we were close anyway. You know, not to toot my own horn.
Making progress.
Small Kappa.
Alright, let me get some life support and then we'll figure this out. Before you stasis, you should roll into Rift so that you're not getting shot during the animation. Fair enough. And I guess, because of the way the bubble works, it's kind of irrelevant anyway, because as soon as we enter the bubble, regardless of whether we're in the rift or not, we enter the rift. And as soon as we leave it, we automatically leave the rift too. So, I'm in the rift. Stasis. Bubble. And then pop the lords. And let's just see what happens here. Let's just see what happens. So. See how this plays out. Lisa, this is a Wendy's. Okay, allow me to remove you from the... Can I not remove you from the rift, sir? There we go. You no longer exist in the rift, please. I don't need you in the rift anymore. Your services are no longer required in the rift. Welcome to the rift. And you not being in it. The bubble is supposed to be your safe space and you stand outside. Yeah, okay, I guess it is because they're frozen. Look, if they're not frozen, it makes sense to stand outside. But let me enter my safe space here. Welcome to the safe space. Welcome to being rift lorded. I am the safe space. I am the knight. What happens if can I rift you? I can. Yeah, okay.
Narc.
Just so you feel better about it, once you get that 4th ability into rank 3 and slap some range mods on it, you'll have a bubble the size of Hydron. You love to see it. You love to see it. Let me enter the rift, sir, please. Alright. Please cease to exist. But also be inside my rift.
Extraction is ready.
Okay. Let's get some... Look, they'll deal with themselves. I trust them.
You're making waves, dreamers. I can feel it.
I trust that they'll get dealt with. Down to the wire, you love to see it. I've never been this confused in a while. Are you confused by Limbo? Or has my confusion rubbed off on you?
Life support incoming. Life support has been
See, like, the muscle memory is hard to defeat. So in conclusion, Nidus is the affected immortal. Saren is War Crimes incarnate. Ash is Killing Machine. Garuda is Blood Queen. And Limbo is a God incarnate. Limbo is Burt Wonderstone. If he had a one night of illicit passion with Siegfried and Roy. Limbo is Dio? Yeah. I finished the TIE Fighter. It's in the Pix and Viz channel. Yo, you'll love to see it. We'll slap it on the stream in a hot second after this mission. Okay. Please become frozen, my lords. I am the Bubble Lord. Welcome to the bubble. Welcome to the void. Welcome to being banished. Welcome to the rift. And also cease to exist.
Impressive. I'm just gonna pop off and update your file.
Oh yeah? Update this. You'll love to see it. Okay, I'm just gonna exist in my special little friend zone here.
Prepare for life support.
So hang on, what's the upshot on this? Can I
As long as you can.
rift people from inside my bubble? I'm not too sure about that. Yay, a friendly lich. His name is Dad, and he is my son. Limbos are gone till Nullifier shows up. Can't you just bubble the bubble?
Additional life support has arrived.
You want to hit shift the instant you leave the bubble every single time? Yeah, right? Because now we're outside the rift, so we want to get back in.
Critical life support levels.
Oh yeah, the life support. Sire, please. Give me that one right there. That was not enough. That little excursion was not worth it.
You are running out of time.
Never mind, I'm gonna run out of time.
Extraction.
Look, you hate to see it.
On the way.
Just tuned in. How is Limbo? Limbo is destroying our preconceptions of reality, but is great. You can only use enemies to push enemies. Hang on. Push enemies away from you. Oh, okay. In the sense that if you're in the rift, it'll push them out. If you're out, they'll push them in. So if you're in the rift, you push enemies out of the rift. If you're out of the rift, you push enemies. Right. So if you're in the bubble, you're in the rift. So if you push enemies who are outside the bubble, you'll be pushing them away from you. So you'll be pushing them from outside the rift to outside the rift. So it doesn't count. I get it. You can actually shoot through Cataclysm from one end to the other. Works best with small bubbles. What? As in like... the projectile goes into the rift, then out of the rift, and actually does damage to individuals who are out of the rift. You do not need to go in bubble yourself, so long as you are in rift bubble. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But like the bubbles are safe space, right? Can I post a link for the Harrow accessories here? Yeah, go for it. More like the projectile never goes into the rift. Sure, okay. That makes sense. Big Bubble Limbo is... That's Big Bubble right there, guys. Big Bubble Limbo is a lot of fun at low-level content, but as soon as there's a nullifier in the area, you're screwed. Small Bubble Limbo is a better choice for high-level content because of that. Right. Oh, interesting. Right. He kind of sort of vampiric-esque almost. The Bubble Boy Limbo. It's Moops!
Orders has been counting stars, operator. All accounted for.
Limbo is also great for spy missions. Absolutely. Laser barriers don't trigger. Yeah, like, so that's what I mentioned in my video. He's kind of like... He's kind of a stealth frame that doesn't use stealth, you know? Okay, what were we looking at? We're going to do the... We're having a look at this TIE fighter. Yo! Thank you for the follow. Unknown. So here I was thinking that this stream would give me a nice break from my quantum mechanics homework. False. That's a rookie mistake. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Only reason I would bother with 3 is when I have his augment on. Right. Lavos is great. Look, you love to see it. My my uncle and aunt have a bunch of Star Wars Lego display. They got like the Millennium Falcon and shit. The Sand Crawler, whatever it's called. It's good stuff. You love to see it. Sir? There we go. Sheesh, that's clean. I have no idea what's going on, Ricky. And I have 3,000 hours in this game. I've been working in something for New War. I can send you a small sneak peek if you want. Yeah, go for it.
Hunter, you exceed expectations.
All right. I will take your daily tribute. Oh, we got a message here. Rolling guard, yes. Oh, that's right. Become invulnerable. Okay. Yeah, I remember. Oh. Prime Lord. He's got like, I feel... His Prime has like Mesa vibes. Oh, this is some Yu-Gi-Oh shit for sure. Look at this. Like, you can tell this man believes in the heart of the cards. Alright. As a Limbo, your main objective is to bring enemies into the rift, keep them frozen, and kill them inside. All while using minimal number of ability casts. Bonus points if you never leave rift. So, in that case, you would need... Mesa, brother? Yeah. You would need to take advantage of Rift Surge. It's the Brim, isn't it? It's not the Brim. I will put it that way. Jivian, where did you post it? Hang on. Sorry. It's right there, isn't it? Yo. 3D yo. That's very cool. Do you want me to show it? Sure. All right, cool. before I do that, let me just open this up here. Okay, slide on in. We're gonna do some Limbo magnificence. Yo, check this out. What's your IGN? Lemmy Adja. It's just Ricky Summer, no space. Look at that depth of field. You'll love to see it. Alright, hear me out, guys. Is that an NVIDIA Lotus? 4 times more? Oh, we all doing Limbo? Oh, shit. We got some primes. Yeah, so speaking of primes, I was kind of hoping that that I would be able to get enough Aya to like get a bunch of primes, but I don't think I will. Alright, you ready? Let's, you know what, let's do... Is it a bad idea to do, Sanctuary Onslaught? Shouldn't be, right? We should be fine. Yeah, I thought the same about the NVIDIA Lotus, but that was a YouTube channel named MH Blackie. You can redeem that code if you want. Right. Quad bub bros? I mean... Can we... What happens if we all touch bubs? What if we let our bubs touch, guys? Post-migration pog, you love to see it. Oh, I must be in my orbiter to scope that. Okay. Welcome to the Rift, sir. Hey, you're in the Rift? Do you want us to touch our balls each other? No, just the bubs. Just let the bubs touch. Okay, so this is great. I don't have to do shit, man. But like seriously though? A full Limbo squad is Pog, right? Limbo mains be like smack my head, moving is overrated. Moving's for nerds. I'm trying to find someone who is moving, but they do not exist. So I'm assuming that... Hang on. No, out of the rift, yeah. I'm assuming that if I freeze, that will trigger... So, what are you doing? He was out of the rift? I'm so confused now. Look at the size of those bumps. They're so big I can't even perceive them. It's just reality, you know? So if I cast Stasis, and one of you puts a bubble on them, like, that'll trigger my Stasis, right? All our rifts are the same rift? Maybe we just have never left the rift. Maybe that's what's going on here. Like, it's all rift, guys. Always has been. Like, I don't even have to bother. It's great. Also, all rifts are connected. So if one Limbo casts Stasis, all Limbo Stasis will be active. So yeah, that's great. That's great. So we just need, like... We just need a dedicated Stasis boy, you know? Like we can each just focus on one ability. Can you enter each other's rifts? Only if they're touching. Hang on. Oh, that's just... Oh shit! I didn't tweet because it was a different color. But Jesus, the rift can get that big? Are you freaking serious, guys? That's an MF and a rift. I didn't fully appreciate it. Literally rift walking. Jesus, call Wizards of the Coast. They gotta have a lawsuit ready. That guy just... We got big balls. That guy just flopped into the rift. Oh my. So hold on. If being in the rift replenishes energy, that triggers when you're in the bubble too, right? Because you're in the rift. I told you, this is severe. This is unprecedented. Can you not stack rift search? I can't keep track of who's in what rift or not. But that's fine. Hey, maybe cease to exist. That's the size of a small town. Let's call it Riften. Please stop, you'll make me want to play Skyrim again. But yo, when's Skyrim 2 coming out, am I right?
Narc.
Limbo vision. Correction, you replenish energy by killing in the rift, and yes, it does count. No, but hold on. Energy slowly recharges in the rift.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Didn't they announce Skyrim 2 like 2 years ago? It was at least 2 years ago, yeah. Rift is energy regen, yes. And killing. You love to see it.
I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter.
Complete this. Skyrim 1, more edition. Oh god. I'd love to get a poll of the greater gaming community to get just opinions on Skyrim, because I feel like not too long ago, before we had the 1200th edition, people were pogged on Skyrim. I wonder if they're still pogged. I accidentally brought my minimum duration loot, Bimbo. So tease me the benefits of of minimum duration, right? Because I toyed around with that, because I figured like maybe you would want the bubble to pop quicker. Maybe there was a... Look, these guys actually spawn in the rift. You know, we merely adopted the rift. These guys were born in it. Molded by it. Don't sleep on Fallout. Look, I've played far too much Fallout, make no mistake. For those who don't know, and there are probably many of you who don't, my channel actually grew initially from Skyrim and Fallout 4 videos. I've got like I think a 90 episode series on just the Sim Settlements mod for Fallout. Rick is in Fallout. That's true, I am! Forgot about that. That was great. Minimum duration could be good for loot and breaking cameras and vaults. Why for loot?
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Bubble breaks can... Oh, right. Hello, sir. I am the Rift. Simpunk music video is Fallout 4. That's true. My voice is also in the Sim Settlements mod. And the reveal trailer for that, the announcement trailer, or whatever, release trailer, the comments are great. Such as, why are they British or something? Love that one. My man, I follow you since the roleplay playthrough of your Argonian vampire. Yo. The good old days. Imagine being British or something, smack my head. Can't imagine. God, I'd love to meet the kind of person that makes that comment. I want to know. I'm just super curious what kind of person that is. It's great. Are you guys in the Rift? Maybe you should be. You ever thought about being in the Rift, guys? Let me tell you what the Rift can do for you. I've messed with lower duration Limbo a bit. You can chain Rift Surge with it and keep enemies bouncing in and out of the Rift. Fun, but clunky. Ooh. Cease to exist. Also an easy way to get early onset carpal tunnel. Don't worry. We're well on our way. Oh, sorry. Just shot a man in the back of the head. How we going? 24? Like, we're getting up there, guys. We're getting there.
New data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Oh, Squire. Please, it's getting very dark in here.
You are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
Alright, I think it's time I confess a sin. I may or may not have never played Skyrim. Honestly, that's fine.
There is no conclusive evidence these data immortals possess.
I don't even think it's something that you have to play, you know?
No recollection of what you have done to them.
I gotta tell you guys though, I'm really pogged out of my gourd for Obsidian Skyrim. I can't remember what it's called, but the one that's based on the Pillars of Eternity world. That could be very cool. Check squad chat. Max range. Low duration, fourth ability is easy loot. Is that what I'm looking for? The Last of Us is something you have to play? Why though? Look, I guess I could. How's the PS4 port of it? Because that was that PS3 era? Or maybe like just on the verge of the PS4 release? Not playing it as heresy? Why? Alright, hang on though. Give me some other games that you would compare it to. Just like, not even necessarily in gameplay, but like feel, you know? Like, I look at The Last of Us and I'm like the new God of War, maybe? You know, that very story-focused, curated sort of thing. You should really try Warframe. It's a great game. Oh, really? I've seen a lot of hype surrounding that. Like, nothing super high profile, but you know, there are a couple of YouTube personalities who really just pog out about it. But I've never thought to give it a try. You think I should play a Warframe, guys? You think I'd like it? It's my sort of game. Skyrim SE mods have no search results for Warframe, Tenno, or Bullet Jump. Look, that's honestly, that's probably one of the reasons. No, that's not true. That's not. Alright, let me put it this way. It's not the reason I stopped playing Skyrim, but it's probably one of the major reasons I never went back to it. Is the fact that Skyrim SE is so much better. Just from a stability and performance standpoint, that I can't go back to non-SE. But there are just incredible, like, game-changing mods in non-SE that haven't been ported to SE, and I can't reconcile that. I don't want to live in that world. Why would you want to go to war with picture frames? I did, for a brief stint, I worked at a framing company. So, you know, I got history there. Alt-tabbing is the entire reason I stopped playing the original Skyrim. That's fair. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, no. That still brings up anxiety for me. Press like on all Rick's videos if you want to see a roleplay Skyrim SE mod in a tropical paradise with full jiggle physics. That's right, I will be the new MXR. I think I could make that work. Does it come into the frames, people? Yeah. They just slide into the piece and they're like, see, I'm like not even in the rift here. What am I doing with my life? Where are the bubbles, man? Where are the Michael bubbles? Alright, I reckon one more.
Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Let me enter the rift. Never mind, I'm dead. Thank you. Alright, so... Alright. So you can't... There's no other game like The Last of Us, right? So I assume you're talking about the first one, because you haven't said two. But... So tell me, what's so good about it? What do you love about it? Like, we could be looking at a Witcher situation for me, you know? I love The Witcher. I've played it about 6-7 times. Am I in the rift? No. Are you in the rift? Let me get into the rift here. Surfing the void. Welcome to the void. Sounds like Ricky is addicted to rifting. Hey guys, I need more rift. You got some rift? Last of Us is companion play, like the new God of War. But the gameplay's very... It is? It's got unique gameplay? My favorite thing about The Last of Us is the streamer that made the car unlocking sound when a rabbit got shot in a cutscene. Story. Okay. Is it like heartfelt or like what's the deal? Is it gut wrenching? Is it intriguing? Is there a mystery that unfolds? It's pogging out of its gourd. Everything. Look, I can tell you why I love The Witcher. Just play it and you'll know. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I probably won't. Just because I haven't got time to play the things I really want to play right now. Look, the reason I love The Witcher is there's just... I think CD Projekt Red... The thing they do the best is create a world, you know? A world that you want to live in, that you want to explore. And even though it's not like the most open game, like it's fairly linear, with the exception of like side quests and whatnot. I don't know, there's just like when I'm riding through the hills and the wind's blowing, there's just such an atmosphere in that world that I'm like, fuck yeah. Like it makes me want to be a Witcher, you know? It's good shit. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go play The Witcher again. Toss a coin to your Witcher, please. Toss a coin to your Twitcher. Who doesn't want to be Henry Cavill? I'm all about that Geralt of Rivia life. Look, I think I was skeptical, but I think Henry Cavill did a good job. That being said, Witcher 3 Geralt is still my favorite. You know, it's like, and friggin' Zoltan, the greatest bro ever in any video game. How could you not? I mean, who doesn't want to hunt beings beyond understanding? Right, like, that's like, alright. One of my only criticisms of The Witcher 3 is I just want more Witcher contracts, you know? I'm not usually the guy who does all the side quests. Okay, we're at max rank, guys. This is the last one, so we're gonna, we're not gonna go through the portal this time. Yeah, so I'm not the guy who does all the side quests normally. Oh good, I got a Cora blueprint, guys. Would you look at that? But I always do all the Witcher contracts because they're just, man, they're good. I would love a game that was like 50% Witcher contracts, maybe even with a procedural element, so like it took you to a different place every time. That'd be really cool. I played Witcher 1, killed some sea monsters before the quest started and broke the whole unsaved game. Oh no. Like I would just like a hunter skinwalker or a Wendigo. Yeah. But not like in an action-y sense. I want to like track it and shit. Kind of miss the old Warframe mentality of fun fact. If you press 4, people die. Yo, look at this. So I got the systems. That's pretty cool. I just need new optics and chassis out of nowhere. Which Warframe, which female Warframe is the best posterior in your opinion?
Narc.
It's a good question. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. I need to consult two of them. Hold on. Fuck, I forgot her name. That's the one. Let's be honest. We know the answer. We know the answer, guys. Mesa Prime? I've heard that. Garuda? Hold on.
A bloody battle. Me too.
Perfectly reasonable. Perfectly reasonable. Look. DE like their butts. Neja Deluxe. Oh, hang on, Deluxe. Is that the Imperium? Yeah, you're right. Anyway, moving on. Nope. Neja is a guy, my guy. Oh, I'm fully aware. Neja is a god. Big bubble on Railjack makes it invulnerable. Bro, just got here. What the fuck is this stream?
Multipass.
That was the wrong button. I'm sorry. This became a cultured stream by one sentence. It's not a cultured stream until someone asks what the stream is. It's like quantum physics. Until you observe it, until you try to define it, you don't know. Commander Beatdown, thank you for the follow. D likes their butts. He says, my guy, are you familiar with 90% of Fortnite skins? I will never forgive Fortnite. Alright? Not because they torpedoed their original game plan and abandoned the PvE portion of the game that was actually good. Not because of that. Not because they took my money and went free to play and torpedoed the aforementioned good part of the game. Not because of that. But because, my friends, they got rid of the thick structure. I'll never forgive them. Ricky, please no quantum talk. But see, here's the thing. When you observe it, it moves through the graphene as a wave, not as particles. Bro, Save the World is still in beta, and that's where it will remain. I'm trying really hard not to explain the real science of quantum physics. The seance? Other way around, Ricky. Also, it's not about the observation at all. Look, I can't remember. What was the observation one then? Augur Reach, Cunning Drift, Reduced Ability Range. So I assume this is, oh no. This is duration heavy. Right. I've just got a copy of Fleeting Expertise I could give you. Where do you get it from? Greedy Paul. Excuse me. What did you call me? 100% chance to pull pickups towards mag, right? To be precise, one of our cheeks was bugged and would collapse, which is why they fixed Mace's. Sorry, what? The work observation is a misnomer. It's mostly about whether you have a peephole in your box or not. If there's a peephole, it'll behave as a particle even if you're not looking. Right. So why? Did I know why? Get it from Vaults on Damus? Right. Not the open world. The full story was her butt cheek was bugged, so after fixing it, her ass became smaller. People noticed, and then they decided to increase her posterior. End of story. That's great. Big butt, big update. I can see them announcing that in a dev stream too. That's just like, it just fits their personality. So it only behaves as a wave in a simple system. A box is a simple system. A peephole makes the system too complex to allow waves. You gotta understand the math of waves to know what's simple and what's not. Thing with a posture check. Yeah, look, I feel like that's a whole rabbit hole, but I do want to know why. Anyway, I can look it up in my own time. Cool. Let's mod. I really want procedural Railjack Void adventures, like 1 week committed adventures with restricted gear, No Man's Sky style, but short term. That would be very cool, yeah. Time to collapse a wave function. How many channel points is that again? At least all of them. I've struggled to make a Limbo build that isn't entirely reliant on the 4. I like the idea of a squishy frame that jumps in and out of intangibility for survival, but much of his gameplay seems to revolve around pressing 4 and happy in your bubble. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I thought he was like at first, jumping in and out, you know, like rift tanking. But yeah, if he seems to be just like pop 4 and let's go. You should see Quite Shallow's very drunk Canadians talk about butts for 2 whole minutes. Right. Quantum butts, that's the ultimate dream. I once had a dream of a sick PvEVP game mode that was 8v8 with Squad Link Team versus Squad Link Team. It was sick, but I was sad when I woke up. Yeah. Yeah, I've designed games in my dreams too. Don't remind me. Alright, so what are we doing here? Oh, actually, while we're here, yeah, I'll watch it later, don't worry about that.
These are our best deals.
Where do we get his stuff?
We offer these to aid you, Tenno. Use these to cleanse.
These may help the flow.
Nope. It's not in any of my, Yo, who do we get it from then?
You turned your back on a lot of innocent people, Tenno. What do you care?
A shame to see.
Suitor and Arbiters? Oh no. Oh no. Allies banished to the rift will have 20% of their maximum health restored. See, that's... Now I get it. That's rad. People make crazy limbo builds that do massive damage with the 3, but I don't understand it well enough. Surely peephole isn't a physics word? God, I hope it is. Alright, let's build this, man. The peephole collapses the wave function.
Operator,
When you have a wave hole, it peeps the function. Alright. So we want, God, who even am I? We want duration, we want reach. So let's get out of here. Let's start with that, huh? Like we just want to pump duration and range, right? Slap flow on there. I can slap flow on there. I can't slap flow on there, but maybe what would I remove? Maybe duration. Because I'm kind of pogging for that range. Just make sure to drop range when you go up against nullifiers. This is making me sad. Who do we put in there? Is this it? Is this the build? I think I heard that whip weapons work in a special way with Limbo skills. But they may have patched that. Interesting. Oh, speaking of that, I've got grab lock that I still haven't tried. Alright, cool. So, let's peep it. So the range is now almost doubled. 61 meters. Incredibly rad. Our stasis duration is still 20. So that like maxed out pretty early. Min-range limbo is pretty fun, if somewhat memey. Makes a small bubble that lasts ages, so you can use it as a tiny safe zone to jump in and out of. Useful against Corpus as well, since you can just cover an excavator or defense target and not worry about the null pop. Yo. Hi, you want to learn to play Limbo? Go on. Unless you potato him, you can't really do much else. I wonder if I have a potato. I do not. I do not possess any more potatoes. Just press shift. Do people still consider Limbo the worst co-op Warframe? From what I've heard, yes. I have a max duration Limbo whose rift lasts longer than the mobile defense duration, which makes it free. How long does it last? Useless but interesting fact, some weapons in Warframe are inspired by real-life firearms. For example, the current shotgun draws inspiration from the real-life shotgun, the Ithaca 37? I sent you the max duration Limbo. Let me double check. This one? Yo! Right, 40 seconds. This useless fact will blow your mind. Alright, BuzzFeed. If you try to check the wave behavior of a quantum object, even after the experiment is over, it will literally change the past and will have been a particle instead of a wave. If true, like, that's fucking cool, right? Isn't that incredible? Always banish your teammates and place your bubble on top of enemy spawn points to make your teammates love you. You love to see it. All right. Hang on. This is incorrect. Is this incorrect? Yeah, because if you got a duration of 306%, it should be more than that, right? Looks like config share is bugged. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. So it's like, yeah, well, you said 90 seconds, right? Yeah. That's wild. It's better to have small, but I like big. Okay, well, let's see what happens if I get rid of reach. "47 seconds. You want it big? Why not, baby? Small is good, big must be better. Alright, let's say we make it small. What mods would I put on instead, you know? Max range limbo is pretty nice to farm argon crystals. Yeah. Size doesn't matter here. I like big bubbles because JoJo reference. Is it really a JoJo reference though? I've sorely lost the plot, guys. Here we go. Cool. They should make a mod for Limbo called Bubble Boy, and it makes his bubbles small, but it moves with him. Yo, that'd actually be really cool. Or would it? Would that be would that be useless? You want me to DM you what the JoJo reference is? Nah, keep it a mystery for me. Sevagoth is JoJo frame? Can't even handle this. And so is Atlas. When you just want to kill everything with heavy attacks. Sounds like my Friday night. What corrupted mods do you have with a V polarity? Let's have a look. Remind me, what are the corrupted mods? Petition of force Ricky into watching JoJo? Oh no. Oh, the 60-60. Or not this, hang on. No, the 60-60 mods are two benefits, right? I don't know, I can't remember. This, right? That's a corrupted. Big, small. Double plus Annihilate mods, gotcha. So I guess Blind Rage is what I have. Anyway, that's Limbo. There you have it. Do you ever see The Last Dragon? They need to make a Warframe based off of Show Nuff. I've never heard of that. It's 6:30 a.m. Get to bed. Get some sleep. In order to get more, you would need to do derelict vaults. Yes. Alright. You love to see it. What loadout would you recommend for Limbo? Or maybe it doesn't really matter. Did you watch the new trailer DE released? Yeah. It's pretty dank. 60/60 mods usually refer to the elemental weapon mods that give 60% of a status type and 60%. Yeah, okay. Give speed drift? I do, yeah. I never really care about matching a weapon with a frame, TBH. Look at this man. For Limbo, I would recommend bringing a weapon. Alright, good to know. Why is your Limbo subtly thrusting? Why would he not? Are we done, Ricky? Yeah, we're going to finish up in a second. Drift. Ability, strength, chance to resist, knockdown. No, not power. No, hang on. You didn't. It wasn't power drift. It was something else drift. Ah. It was another drift. I can't remember. So that means you can now watch Shai's video showing devs talking about butts for 2 full minutes. Oh, look, I'll watch that off stream. There's nothing subtle about the thrusting, TBH. It's making me uncomfortable, but not necessarily in a bad way. That's fair. Hang on, I didn't even notice, man. He's not even thrusting, guys. He's bobbing. Come on, look at that. Oh, wait, hang on. There is like a subtle, like, pelvic movement, though. Have you picked a Caliban new Warframe at all? Some new gameplay of him just came out. Hang on, just came out? Or was this last week? I did see the stuff last week. Yeah. The dev stream, right? 158. Today? Where? Tactical Potato got hands-on Caliban gameplay. Plus Q&A. Oh, right, another YouTuber, huh? Only some YouTubers had access to his gameplay B-roll. And nah. Oh, wait. I can give it to you if you want. It was speed? Ah, nah, that's alright. Oh, good. I get that from... Oh, God, I can't remember where we get everything. Drift. I think that was the... That's the Oricon Vault thing? You get it on spy missions or something? I know the tile set. I know where you, like, you go into the... Yeah. Also, Tactical Tater's video has spoilers, apparently. Ah, boo. Any mission on Deimos? Challenges on Lua. That's what I'm talking about. Come from Lua enemy. Yes, yes. They're not too bad. Oh, that's the Dragon Key one, right? You love to see it. Alright. The key ones are corrupted. Look, one day, guys, alright, listen. Once we get through all the frames, and we're close, alright? We're super close. I'm gonna peep you how close we are. What, there are 48 frames, soon to be 49? I have 38 of them. Hang on, have I updated it? Limbo, yes I have. And I've done 23 videos. We're close, like we're more than halfway. Dragon Keys, Deimos, gives you corrupted mods. Full Oricon Vault Keys in gear, Steel Path, do you dare? No, the answer to that is a no.
Multipass.
That's, again, I hit the wrong button. Beard rubbing ASMR, yeah, you like that? I didn't realize it was so loud, I'm sorry. Unless... Is that a real ASMR? Actually, you know what? Hang on. Beard... We'll call it scratching. ASMR, it auto-completes. Yo, this guy's called Ricky! Hold up. Yo, that should views well. It's pretty loud, I'm sorry. Seven drift mods for the 7 Orokin Emperors, representing the 7 Orokin principles. Alright. I realize now I have no idea. I'd never heard about that, I don't think. But that intrigues me. Everything has an ASMR. Is that the new Rule 34? Deimos equals keys. Corrupted. Lure equals drift mods. Nightmare mission equals nightmare mods. Nightmare missions! Right. Alright, cool. So, once I do all my first time playing frame stuff, I will delve into all of that. Don't be sorry for having thick beard. I was gonna trim it today too. Or maybe should I not? I mean, there's people doing mukbang ASMR eating live squid and stuff. It's getting out of hand. I didn't even know what mukbang is. Maybe I don't want to know. What Caliban's 2 looks a lot better than it sounded last week. Sends out 3 waves around you instead of just 1 in front of you. Is it safe to assume that your answer to the question, what type of time manipulation ability would you pick, is yes? Yes. Mukbang is just an eating stream? Why does it sound dirty? Why are they gonna do us dirty like that? Mukbang sounds like an oxygen not included thing. It's actually not wrong. Alright, where I got too many tabs, man. Who's online? No one's online. Alright. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for being here today. ASMR Warframe, how would it work practically? Oh, look, honestly, from the little, like, I don't watch gaming ASMR stuff, but, like, it's a thing, like, you see it, you know? Like, I feel like the reasoning there is, hey, gaming's big. Maybe I can get into ASMR by mixing the two. But I think it's just people playing games and whispering, so I don't know. Maybe, you know what I'd do? I'd meme it. I'd go to Deimos and I'd get some squelchy sounds. Have you helped Clem this week? No, I've been a bad stepfather. I haven't slept around 40 hours this week. Wow, what is sleep? Baby, don't hurt me. No, like a Warframe with abilities that use ASMR? Alright, hear me out. Well, it would be sleep. They'd put him to sleep. You'd have like a stun, like the tingles. You'd have an ability called tingles. That would be the one. So you pop one and they like stun because they're so relaxed. And then, but you have to tingle. So you tingle them up, and then in combination with the 3, let's say, that puts them to sleep. And then the 4... The 2... Hang on, no. The 2... We'll call it mouth sounds. And the 2 is going to give you ad revenue. And the 4 will be called Patreon, and it'll be a recurring income. So you hit the 4 is a toggle thing, so you hit it, and it's a slow drain on your energy, but you just get credits for as long as it's running. The 4 is just hours of ear licking. Clip that, clip that. Oh my. That's great, we've done it, guys.